Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for July 22nd. July 22nd is the 203rd day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 204th in leap years, with 162 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is Prince Charming. Prince Charming is a noun that means a suitor who fulfills the expectations of his beloved. This comes to us after the fairy tale hero of many stories such as Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella. Earliest documented use of the term Prince Charming is 1850. And with that, on July 22nd, 1587, a second group of English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island off North Carolina to reestablish the deserted colony. On July 22nd, 1598, William Shakespeare's play, The Merchant of Venice, was entered into the Stationer's Register. The Stationer's Register was a record book maintained by a trade guild that had a royal charter to regulate various professions associated with the publishing industry. Booksellers could pay a fee for the right to publish a given work, for example, like that day's version of a copyright. On July 22, 1686, Albany, New York was formally chartered as a municipality by the Governor Thomas Dongan. Alexander Mackenzie reached the Pacific Ocean on July 22, 1793, becoming the first recorded human to complete a transcontinental crossing of North America. On July 22, 1796, surveyors of the Connecticut Land Company named an area in Ohio Cleveland, after General Moses Cleveland, the superintendent of the surveying party. This is the birthday of American artist Edward Hopper, born July 22, 1882. He was an American realist painter, particularly known for his oil paintings, although he did work in watercolors and etchings as well. He lived to the age of 84. This is the birthday of philanthropist, socialite, and Kennedy family member Rose Kennedy, born July 22, 1890. She was the mother of President John Kennedy and Senator Robert Kennedy, both of whom, by the way, were assassinated. Rose lived to the age of 102. After admiring the view from the top of Pikes Peak near Colorado Springs, Colorado, Catherine Lee Bates wrote America the Beautiful on July 22, 1893. I'd have to agree with her on that. This is the birthday of American psychiatrist and author Dr. Carl Menninger, born July 22, 1893. Born and died in Topeka, Kansas. He was a member of the Menninger family of psychiatrists, and I guess it was the family business. Psychiatrists who found the Menninger Foundation and the Menninger Clinic. Dr. Carl Menninger lived to the age of 96. This is the birthday of politician Bob Dole, born July 22, 1923. He began his political career in 1951 and was active in politics for over 45 years. Mr. Dole passed away in December of 2021 at the age of 98. Today's song is Toy Soldiers by Martika, number 1 on July 22, 1989. Martika had written a couple of songs before, but they were lighter in subject and spirit than this one. She was inspired to write this song because she had a friend who was struggling with cocaine addiction. Fortunately, her friend was finally able to get clean, so that's good. Toy Soldiers by Martika hit that golden number 1 position on the Billboard Hot 100 on July 22nd, 1989, and held that spot for 2 weeks. Toy Soldiers by Martika. Link in the description. Now, before we roll into the outro, I want to let you know that I've created a new channel called Vicki's Artful Adventures on YouTube. I'll be posting creative projects, drawing, painting, coloring, polymer clay, resin projects, and whatever else I might be doing in an artistic, creative vein. I'll show you what I'm working on or what I have done in the past, and we'll go from there. I've got miles of video, some that's already been edited, and maybe I couldn't decide where to post it. Some of it that's on this channel but needs to go somewhere else. And while I thought that some of my Day in History viewers might enjoy that sort of content, I think you landed here for this day in history, and I don't want to get things all mixed up. So I'll include a link and you can check it out if you like. Let me know what you think. Alrighty, on with the outro. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that is called No Really. And you can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Microphone over there. Hello. Okay. With 202 days remaining to the end of the world. End of the year. Please, not the end of the world. 202 days remaining to the end of the year. Let's read that one again. Yep, it is. That's what it's called. All right. Third time better be a charm. There's no "the" there. Start over. Attracting. Just read the whole thing over. I don't ad-lib very well. You know what? Maybe we can leave that one off. Don't alienate people who can be helpful to you. Flinging happiness all over the place. Alrighty. Back to work. I think we got it this time.